Ultimate travel prep guide for the United Kingdom. Everything you need to know. Planning a trip to the United Kingdom can be a thrilling yet daunting task, given the sheer amount of history, culture, and diversity the country has to offer. Whether you're a first-time traveler or a seasoned globetrotter, this guide will provide you with a comprehensive overview of the essential things you need to prepare for your UK adventure. From visa requirements and transportation tips to understanding local customs and the best places to visit, we've got you covered. 1. Visa and travel requirements. Before anything else, it's important to make sure that you're allowed to enter the UK, which means understanding the visa requirements based on your nationality and the purpose of your visit. Do you need a visa? European Union (EU) and European Economic Area (E) nationals? With Brexit, the UK is no longer part of the EU. However, if you are from an EU country, you generally don't need a visa for short stays up to 6 months. Non-EU nationals, citizens of countries such as the USA, Canada, Australia, India, and others may need a standard visitor visa if they plan to stay longer than 6 months, or if they are traveling for business or study purposes. Application process. Online application. Most visa applications can be completed online through the official UK government website. You'll need to provide personal details, travel information, and possibly biometric data fingerprints, photograph. Biometric appointment. After submitting your application, you may need to attend a visa center for an interview and biometric data collection. Travel documents. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months from your date of entry. It's always a good idea to have a few extra passport-sized photos, especially if you plan to extend your stay. 2. Packing essentials for the UK. The UK is known for its ever-changing weather, so packing for your trip requires a bit of strategy. Here's a breakdown of essential items to bring. Clothing. Layers. The weather can fluctuate even in one day. It's always smart to layer your clothing. Rain gear. A compact umbrella and a waterproof jacket will be lifesavers in the UK. The country is famous for its frequent rain, especially in cities like London, Manchester, and Edinburgh. Comfortable shoes. You'll likely be doing a lot of walking, especially in cities with cobbled streets like Oxford or Bath. Choose durable, comfortable shoes. Adapters and electronics. UK power plug. The UK uses a 3-pronged plug type G with a voltage of 230 volts. Ensure you have the correct adapter and a voltage converter if your devices aren't compatible. Portable charger. With all the sightseeing, your phone will likely be in constant use for maps, bookings, and photos, so a portable charger can be invaluable. Other essentials. Travel guidebook. While smartphone maps are handy, a paper guidebook can help you discover hidden gems in areas without reliable signal. Currency. The UK uses the British pound, so it's a good idea to carry a small amount of cash. Credit and debit cards are widely accepted, but not all places may accept contactless payment, especially in smaller towns. Medication and prescriptions. Always bring your required medication and any prescriptions, particularly if traveling with chronic health conditions. 3. How to get around in the UK. Transportation in the UK is well organized and extensive, but knowing your options beforehand will save you time and money. Public transport in London. Oyster card. The easiest way to pay for travel on buses, the tube subway, and trains within London is through an Oyster card, a preloaded smart card. You can also use contactless payment cards or Apple Pay, Google Pay on your phone. London Underground. The Tube is one of the oldest and most iconic subway systems in the world. It's extensive, fast, and affordable, but during rush hours, it can get very crowded. National Rail Services. The UK's rail network is one of the most efficient in Europe, connecting major cities like London, Edinburgh, Manchester, Birmingham, and Cardiff. Train tickets. Book tickets online in advance for discounts. Major train operators include National Rail, Virgin Trains, and Great Western Railway. Rail cards. If you're planning to travel extensively by train, consider purchasing a rail card, for example, the 16 to 25 rail card or the senior rail card for significant savings. Buses and coaches. Long-distance buses like National Express or Megabus offer affordable intercity travel. They are slower than trains, but are a great budget option. Taxis and ride-sharing. London taxis. London's famous black cabs are safe and reliable, but can be expensive. You can hail a cab on the street or use an app like Uber, which operates in many UK cities. 4. Understanding British culture and etiquette. British people are generally polite and reserved, and understanding local customs can help you navigate your trip with ease. Greetings and manners. Politeness. Brits take politeness seriously. Saying please and thank you goes a long way. Queuing. British people are famously good at queuing, lining up, and skipping ahead in a line can be seen as rude. Personal space. Brits value personal space, so avoid standing too close to people in queues or on public transport. Tipping. Tipping is customary in many situations. Restaurants. 10 to 15% of the bill is standard if service isn't included. Taxes. Rounding up the fare or tipping 10% is appreciated. Hotel staff. A small tip for housekeeping or porters is a nice gesture. 5. Must-visit destinations in the UK. The UK is home to some of the world's most famous landmarks, and you'll want to make sure you experience a variety of attractions during your visit. London, the British Museum, home to world-famous artifacts like the Rosetta Stone and the Elgin Marbles. Buckingham Palace. Witness the changing of the guard ceremony or visit the Queen's State Rooms during the summer months. West End. Enjoy a world-class theatre performance in London's iconic entertainment district. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh Castle, perched on an extinct volcano. This castle offers incredible views of the city. Arthur's Seat, a dormant volcano offering a moderate hike with sweeping views of Edinburgh. Royal Mile, a historic street filled with shops, restaurants, and historical sites. Bath, famous for its Roman baths and Georgian architecture. Bath is a UNESCO World Heritage City. Oxford and Cambridge. These two iconic university cities offer stunning architecture, historic libraries, and picturesque parks. The Lake District. For nature lovers, the Lake District in Cumbria is the perfect place to enjoy hiking, boating, and tranquil lakes surrounded by rolling hills. 6. Money matters. Currency and budgeting. The currency used in the UK is the British pound. While most establishments accept credit and debit cards, it's advisable to have some cash for small purchases. ATMs are widely available, but always check your bank's international fees before withdrawing. Currency exchange. Exchange currency at the airport or in local banks, but beware of high fees at tourist hotspots. Consider using a currency exchange app for real-time rates if needed. Cost of living. The UK can be expensive, especially in cities like London. Expect higher prices for accommodation, food, and entertainment in tourist areas. However, traveling by train, eating in pubs, and staying in budget accommodations like hostels can help keep costs down. 7. Health and safety. Travel insurance. While healthcare is generally of high quality in the UK, it's wise to have travel insurance that covers medical costs, cancellations, and lost belongings. Emergency numbers. In case of an emergency, dial 999 or 112 for fire, police, or ambulance services. Healthcare. NHS. The National Health Service (NHS) provides healthcare services in the UK. However, if you are a tourist, you may need travel insurance or may need to pay for some services. Vaccinations. Ensure you're up to date on common vaccinations, for example, tetanus, measles, etc., before traveling. The United Kingdom offers a rich tapestry of history, culture, and natural beauty, making it one of the most rewarding destinations to explore. With the right preparation, your trip to the UK will be unforgettable. From understanding visa requirements and knowing how to get around to familiarizing yourself with British etiquette and the top sites, the more you plan ahead, the more you'll get out of your visit. Enjoy the historic streets of London, the majestic castles of Scotland, the scenic beauty of the Lake District, and so much more. So pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to embark on an adventure that you'll never forget. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips, guides, and inspiration. Safe travels and happy exploring!